What's up, everybody? It's your man Frank the Tank here. Getting ready to kick off this UUC exhibition. Skull gonna give it to you. Joined with me today in the booth, it's my honor to have my man Obas,
What's up?
and then the man, the myth, the legend, the undisputed UUC bare knuckle boxing champion, my friend and yours, Mr. Hamslinger.
That was quite an intro.
Well, you're quite a guest. Y'all ready to fucking do this thing?
Ready, yeah.
Alright, let's read out a little bit of this card real quick. Get prepared here. Alright, so we got a hell of a card. Main event's going to be my man Obas taking on Likma. He's going to do God's work and take out a Frenchman for us. Co-main event. Yep, and we got that same Obas is going to take on my man Quandale Dingle in the co-main event. So double dose of Obas in the main event slots. Other fights, we got Quandale Dingle taking on Doc. Man, I tell you what, I've got to spar Doc quite a bit the last few days, and he is a hell of a striker, man. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in that kickboxing match with him and Quandale. Because Quandale kind of got the upset on him the last time they fought, but it was an MMA fight. Then we got Doc taking on Cool Things, who's back in action. You guys might remember Cool Things from a long time ago in SFC. Not to be confused with the cousin of the fake Cool Things and ended up being Albas in a trench coat.
My brother.
Then we got Patton taking on Nassim in kickboxing. I think they're both newcomers. Then we got Obas again taking on Cool Things in kickboxing match. Then we got Artist, the Canadian, taking on Nassim and a little MMA action. Then we got the Maple Syrup Man himself, Artist, taking on Infantry Inc., who we're very happy to have back, and they're going to be doing a little kickboxing for us.
That's gonna be a bang.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Infantry Inc. Fight before, especially striking, man, he's really something. Then we've got Himoth versus Frank. This is actually the fourth one because we've fought 3 times before. One of them was in the official league, and then 2 of them were in exhibition pride matches that we did. And I believe I robbed him on all 3 fights, if I remember right.
You
So
fucked him.
yeah, see if I can do it a 4th time. And then we got Himoth kicking this off, man. We got Himoth versus Infantry Inc. in a kickboxing fight. So a hell of a card we got tonight, guys.
I'm gonna tolerate fucking shit in the chat.
Already?
He's a bum. Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's saying to get Ham out of the booth. He's a bum.
Well, I mean, I'm a champion and he's not, so.
Oh, that hurts. All right, looks like we got heavyweights. I didn't pay much attention to who was on which side. All right, so we got Himoth is on the left. I think he's taking Mirko Krokop. Yep, and then we got Infantry Inc. taking JDS. I've never actually seen Infantry Inc. play with anybody other than GSP, so this ought to be interesting.
I've seen Infantry play with GADS before. He's actually very good, and I, honestly, if you know how to use Junior Santos, especially in kickboxing, he can be lethal with that right straight hand of his.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's a handful. He's got good uppercuts. Oh, nice slip and rips there by Himoth. Ooh, there's that uppercut.
Oh, another one.
Looks to me like Infantry's trying to kind of draw out the offense from Himoth. Himoth's going with the pep step.
Yeah.
Yeah, Himoth has really had a change in styles, and he's developed really well in kickboxing. He's gone from super underdeveloped and undercooked to this really good kind of drunken monkey style in the pocket.
Drunk monkey.
Don't bring that up. I lost him twice at the start of his kickboxing career. We're not talking about. I think he's gonna go high with the kick soon. He's been, yeah, he's trying to draw his block down.
He's trying to draw his block down, but if infantry doesn't give him that block, he can just keep hammering him to the body. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
a lose-lose situation for infantry.
Yeah,
Wait,
infantry's
can you?
get
You can't. Is this Muay Thai? No, what?
no. Yeah, no
Bro,
clinching, guys.
yeah, no clinching.
You can clinch to save yourself when you're rocked. That's the only time.
Infantry is trying to play a little bit of a range game, but he's not getting quite the correct range. I think he needs to have the style of if he's in, then he's in the pocket throwing punches. If he's not, he's backed up all the way, even out of the leg kick range of Mirko Krokop.
I agree, and
Yeah.
he's also circling into he's circling to the power side of Mirko, which is a bad idea, and he's eating these body kicks, and I almost ate that
Oh,
cemetery kick right there. If I'm him, I'm circling the other direction, and I'm also gonna get my right straight going because he's coming up short with these uppercuts.
Does Junior Dos Santos have a switch stance? I don't think he does.
I don't believe he does either.
Yeah, I mean, if you're fighting a southpaw, I always think it's a great idea to get a character with a switch stance, like a Pat Barry, or I think Czech Congo has one as well. But just so you can swap it up and get your own either inside pocket boxing going, or you can start hammering those kicks of your own.
Yeah, that's not a bad strategy. I'd probably like to see infantry use a little bit of teeps. There you go. As soon as I say it. And I believe JDS has the double teeps. I think he's got the rear teep as well, which I love. Himot's doing a very good job just being patient.
oh, yeah.
That was huge.
Probably take his time now and just try to wait it out.
Infantry's not getting any respect from Himot. He hasn't shown him anything to be scared of yet.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
he needs to abandon. Sorry to cut you off, Obas, but I think he needs to abandon the 1-2 to the head. I think he needs to just stick that jab and then go for something big like a body hook or an uppercut.
Good catch
Oh,
there.
I think he's too scared of Krokop's head kick at this point, so he doesn't want to recognize all the body shots.
And he's still circling in the bad direction. That was good.
Oh,
Oh, he's gassed though.
okay,
Good
yeah.
catch.
Oh, I think he's
Yeah,
starting to time the body
this is
kicks
just
now.
a great game plan for Himeth. I mean, Junior Dos Santos has I'd say a pretty average gas tank in this game. It's definitely not bad, but just following the game plan and working the body. I mean, and just seeing that it's a great kickboxing game plan.
Oh, that was a good right straight.
Oh,
Yeah, I think all the work he's been doing with
oh
Pepsi
yeah.
is clearly
Once again.
evident because he's picked up a lot of the little things that Pepsi does.
Yeah, thankfully, he hasn't picked up the spam of Pepsi, but that'll probably come in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that'll be he's saving that for the official season.
He's gonna beat you with 1,600 pep steps in a round.
Hey, if he tries to pep step me, listen, man, I've been in the lab. All right,
Yeah,
it'll just be a pep step battle.
yeah, Ham's not an easy dude to do that too, especially in BKB. Yeah, it's one thing we've seen with BKB is the whole body shot fiesta. It doesn't really work the same in BKB as it does in kickboxing. We've seen it. We've seen one or two where it has, but largely it's been a little too dangerous to do that.
Exactly. It's kind of interesting how well the MMA game Undisputed 3 simulates all these different disciplines because MMA, it's an MMA game. You have your grappling, your striking, and your submissions and wrestling. But kickboxing, you have your kickboxing, and bare knuckle. It kind of simulates that. Kickboxing, you want to be technical, attack the body, gas people out, whatnot. Bare knuckle boxing, you're trying to make it dirty and bloody. So
Oh, oh, oh! Starting to taunt him now.
We got a fight here, guys. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is wild that we're able to make more sports out of this game. It's crazy. Like we're not going to get a bare knuckle boxing game anytime soon, but this game is a damn good bare knuckle boxing game.
Exactly, and you have to slap fighting league.
Yeah. One person gets Bob Stapp, or I'm sorry, Bob Sapp.
Bob slap.
Bob Slap.
Yeah, you all get
Oh, now we're starting with the pep steps.
yeah, you get Takanori Goma and you just throw those wide hooks at each other until somebody falls over.
Yeah, it's prison fights. Oh.
Oh.
Hurt him to the body again.
Yeah, I think it's over soon for infantry unless he pulls off something big right now.
That was
Yeah,
huge right there.
he just needs to block his body or clinch like
Okay.
that, you see, because
Yeah.
at this point his body is probably at about 80%. So
Oh, there
yeah,
it
Yeah,
was.
there it is.
a little bit more than 80%, but yeah, you can see that.
The liver shots on here are just brutal, man. He's just flapping his hands.
Squirming around. Oh,
I think you should drop down the rankings for that performance.
Well, that was a hell of a little fight while it lasted, though, man. And infantry's kind of kicking the dust off a little bit, so that would be interesting to see what he's able to do if he sticks around.
Oh shit, Job. Oh, what the fuck? He was in the chat for a second.
Oh, what's up, Job? Yeah, he got 100% on the body damage there.
mhm.
Complaining about the ads.
Yeah, but
everyone's
again, I think it's just a little bit of a again knocking off the dust. And hell, I think infantry would be an amazing person to match up Pepsi with in Muay Thai because infantry has a great Muay Thai style.
Yeah, that might be a fun fight to see down the road. All
Pepsi
right,
fight.
then. I guess this next fight is gonna be myself versus Hemoth. And Hemoth, did you want to do this in UFC rules, or did you want to do this in Pride rules? I remember you wrote me earlier. I can't remember if we hashed anything out or not. Yeah, he said Pride. Okay, so sounds good to me. And you guys got the booth for me. I'll catch you guys on the other side.
We'll try to hold it down for you, and
We do
definitely
like
not
combos and
talk about
commentary.
that dummy Frank.
Can you put Patty Frank instead of BJJ Frank the Tank?
Taekwondo Frank the Tank.
Such a good bar. GOP Frank the Tank. Let's go. I guess it's Frank the Tank, whatever.
Just Frank the Tank. All right, this next matchup, Himoth will still be in the blue corner. Frank the Tank will be in the red corner. Good matchup. I believe this is MMA rules, but Pride rules. Nick Diaz versus, let's see who we get here. Nick Diaz versus Miguel Angel Torres. Great fight. We'll see what Frank can do with Miguel Torres. Miguel Torres has a great striking base and very, very underrated jiu-jitsu. So it's kind of almost a mirror match of styles here with Nick Diaz and Torres,
They
but
even look somewhat similar.
they do look somewhat similar. But I feel like Himoth has a really good Nick Diaz game, simulates him very well. He'll even throw into the taunts every now and again. But yeah, these guys are both very well rounded. I mean, Himoth is, gotten a much more well rounded game over the years, and he gets a good takedown there.
And
And
Frank is
Frank the
Frank.
Tank, Frank just has a, Frank is Frank.
Yeah.
See Himoth trying to go for the half guard and then back into the full guard.
He's trying
And
to be
Frank gets
Frank's
up.
Frank card. Fucking idiot. I swear to God, if Frank's begin with this, oh god, he's gonna do this leg kick shit.
Uh, even I hate that shit, and I'm not even in there with him. I feel violated.
It's like every time I spar him, I just wait like every other fight, like I'll have like a good scrap back and forth, and the second I'll just go home with another leg fracture.
Yeah, Frank is good thing we all go down to Brazil and get some nice leg transplants every now and again because they're
Yeah,
needed if you're part
need
of the
it.
unholy alliance. But Himmoth's going back to a more grappling heavy style. We've seen him do this a few times with Frank, and each time he gets a little bit further. Frank going
Oh,
for a Kimura. I don't know
a
if he meant
decently
to do
sized
that,
bar.
but
I don't know.
it's a pretty small bar. And Nick Diaz is very fast. That's something people don't
Yeah,
realize about the submission minigame is it's not just about the size of the bar, it's how fast you are in relation to the other person's bar. And
that's
some
a really bad
great
position for Frank.
knee strikes from 69 position.
Yeah.
It's pride rules, so you
Okay.
can't just lay there. Oh, a beautiful reversal from Frank. Wow.
We just glaze Frank as he's our boss. So just like, Emmett, you
Yeah,
suck.
that's could be just as biased as Daniel Cormier with those Dagestanis. But Frank is
And
just flowing on the ground here now. Sorry to cut you off, Obas.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's a lot of control time, mixing it up with the ground and pound,
Yeah,
body, body,
it's the
head.
ground and pound that matters since it's pride. So
hmm Frank needs to stop holding left bumper when he's throwing that knee. He'll throw him to the head instead of the shoulder. There we go. Nick Diaz does have that sweep from back mount. Let's see if Himmoth can get it off. Oh,
oh
he can't.
god.
Oh, see the feints on the ground really mix it up. You don't see them too often from back mount because everybody is just circling and shining to try and get out of that position. But uh, Frank uses them very well.
Back and mount again.
It needs to block, and then there we go,
Oh
just
no.
like that. Block, then throw that sweep up because that sweep is extremely powerful. One of my favorites, especially with Joe Lozon. Sticking in the half guard, it actually wouldn't be too bad for Himmoth to just stick in the half guard here because I'm pretty sure that Miguel Torres doesn't have a sweep from half
Oh,
guard.
so knees to the head.
Knees to the head. We love our pride rules in the
Uh,
UUC. See, he's trying to do reversals, or he went for a Kimura earlier. I didn't know uh, if he wanted that, but I think maybe Himmoth should try and move to the butterfly guard and get a triangle instead of just sticking in this half guard here.
that could probably work.
Or he could try to go for the Gogo Plata from rubber guard. Because Nick Diaz has a very good Gogo Plata and triangle game.
Just gonna go for it.
Let's see if he'll go for it from butterfly, if he'll go for that triangle. Oop, tried
Oh,
to throw up the attempt there. Gets past. Last 30 seconds of the round. Frank has largely taken control with the grappling here, just being very active on the ground.
doing some real damage. Yeah, I'd say for now it's Frank's up,
Yep.
which means that if it goes to decision, Himmoth will win.
yeah. Frank has to lose a little bit more so that he can even it out, and get the
Yeah,
robbery.
yours Frank get dropped like 2 times, and then I think you're good.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing about Undisputed 3. Again, just a bunch of layers to this game. I don't know how accurate it is to the actual real life Pride organization, but Pride has a very different scoring as opposed to the UFC. There's actually a video online that goes into detail of how Pride scores its
Yeah,
contest. So both guys are doing well, but Frank definitely has the higher tier in the Ippon category, which is the main category Pride uses to score.
yeah. I think Himmoth's problem is that he might be trying for a sub or something because he doesn't seem to be all that
Mhm.
aggressive when he does have top position compared to Frank, who. Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind
very
then.
good point. Yeah, he was trying to play the submission game, but this is definitely the better game to play. Get him to the ropes, take him down, get him into these really terrible positions, and then throw down the ground and pound. The one thing that he does have to watch for is Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz has a good gas tank if you do not throw too many punches or too many, takedown attempts.
Oh,
Oh, gets him here, gets him into the rubber guard. Let's see, maybe he'll go for a Gogo Plata here.
oh,
Nope, trying to go for the sweep. I would say he should probably try to throw up one of those sub attempts.
I think he's scared that if he fucks up the sub attempt, he'll end up in bottom position. Like,
Right.
so unless he's like, how is his arm triangle, Nick Diaz?
Nick Diaz, his submissions are good. His arm triangle is not the greatest, but with any sub-heavy character, you're gonna have a good arm triangle. But Nick Diaz's specialty is submissions from the bottom. You got your Gogo Plata, you got your triangle choke. Even his armbar from the
Oh, we
bottom
got.
is good. Armbar from the top is good as well. I would say if he just postures up in half guard there, he could throw down some ground and pound and get some more damage going.
I feel like he has to do. He just has to go balls to the walls. He's got 20 seconds or less than that to, win.
Right, he did do some good damage with the knees on the ground, but I think this is going to be a pretty low damage,
Yeah.
low damage fight. Not saying it's low output, but low
Well, for
damage.
him, if he didn't throw a lot of strikes when he did have top position, and most
Mhm.
of the time Frank was on top, and he did get a rock earlier, which, you know, more damage to him.
Mhm. All right, goes to the scorecards, and Miguel Angel
Uh,
Torres wins by decision.
yep. Let's see if he screams robbery.
Well, I think this time Frank did too good of a job. He was a little bit too dominant. He could have laid off a little bit there, let himself get taken down a couple more times, so that he could
Yeah.
say it was
Oh
a
shit,
robbery. But
Hemant is admitting defeat now.
Wee
uh,
oo,
No,
wee
no.
oo, wee oo. Good fight, Hemeth. Yeah, I thought I was fucked that I got a bantamweight. I'm like, shit, I gotta fight
mhm.
fucking Dick Diaz with a bantamweight. This ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, well, at least you got one of the better bantamweights, Miguel Torres. Great jiu-jitsu, great striking.
I did. Yeah, dude, it sucks so. It's so scary being on bottom in Pride mode. There's so many ways to die.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you even only had 44 damage, but even then, from what those like 12 knees, him through, you got 44 damage.
Right. That's the way she goes.
Since Skull isn't here, I'll say it for him. That name of artist, it kills me every time.
Oh yeah, it's so funny. Dimple Pimple. All right,
Mhm.
man. We got up next. We got Ardust taking on Infantry Inc. Is gonna be back again for a kickboxing match. So this ought to be cool. Artist is a proud Canadian.
Doing it for Vancouver.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
but all shit aside, this is gonna be a great battle. Artist is a really really good kickboxer. He has a great flowy style to watch, and Infantry, as you saw earlier, has a really good style, really efficient, kind of a Soviet style if you translated it into a video game. But it's definitely gonna be a banger.
Yeah, and I think this is gonna be a more competitive fight than the Hemeth one was, just because Artist can be technical, but he does not stray away from doing a
Oh wait,
go back,
is
set
it?
it to 2
Go
rounds.
back. Yeah, 2 rounds. Fly home or something. I don't know. I don't speak German anymore.
Yeah, I could see this being Infantry might have a little more opportunity to make something happen in here. But the Artist
Mhm.
with Anderson Silva, Pride Anderson is a mofo, so
Yeah, I would honestly think that Infantry, Leoto Machida would be a good pick. I also
You
think
go with Jay.
that I think Shogun Hua or Rampage would be underrated for Infantry to pick, in
oh
my
yeah.
opinion.
Theodore, apparently.
He goes
Rampage
with
is a sneaky good pick for kickboxing, man. He's just so damn powerful.
the only thing with Rampage is you have to make sure that you protect your body and you're efficient with your style and get off
Yes.
first. You have to go balls to the walls from the start so you don't get gassed out. But the matchup Anderson Silva versus Leota Machida is a great one.
I remember in one of the kickboxing Grand Prix in SFC, I picked Rampage and I got my ass beat by Ant for approximately half the round, and then he just flying kneed me.
Thanks for sharing that memory.
Yeah, sorry that you got turned into Rich Franklin for a little bit. That was,
Yeah.
you know,
Artis is looking good with his kicks and his sways there. Infantry's very good at catching these kicks.
infantry has always had great timing. His striking, his hands can be a little bit awkward sometimes,
Ooh,
but big flying knee. But he's definitely very technical. He's got great timing.
isn't infantry somebody's brother that plays?
I think it's Cool Thing's cousin.
Is it Cool Thing's cousin? Okay, I thought he was like somebody's brother.
Now look at
Somebody.
that. He caught that straight to
Could
the
be
body.
brother.
Like who
I
does
could be
that?
wrong.
Right, yeah, that's a tactic we don't see too often. And know Infantry Inc. was an OG Xbox guy as well.
Yeah, I remember when he started his camp in the SFC, and he didn't do too bad for himself. He got like 3 people.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Not
camp.
to not to talk shit on him or anything. You know, infantry is a cool guy.
He does a lot of lateral footwork too, I'm noticing. Yeah, you notice how he exits all of his combinations, which we don't see that a whole lot.
Yeah, he's really conscious of where he is.
Oh,
Oh.
He just kept getting hammered. He's dropping his guard right at the time in which that head kick is being thrown, which is again not something that you can really avoid if that's all you've learned. You know, I think if he just sets up his shot, ooh,
Oh,
that was
oh,
that was
that was
slick.
clean.
yeah.
I
He's
think he's
throwing a lot
expecting
of.
a body
Sorry, go
shot.
ahead, Obama.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. I was just thinking he was expecting a body shot when the head kicks are coming.
Exactly. I think if infantry, again, infantry, he just needs to stick his jab a little bit more. Like set up these kicks, set up these
Oh,
karate straights. I think that'll benefit him a lot more than just throwing out these one and done attempts.
Yeah, I'd like to see him attack the body maybe a little bit more too. He is a little bit, but not enough to really make Artis drop his hands. Ooh, that was a nice one.
well, nice.
Yeah, I think going to the body, especially against Pride Anderson. Pride Anderson does not have the best gas tank in the middleweight division.
You should go for his flying guillotine.
I'd like to see more of those karate straights. That straight right or left, depending on which stance he's got, is moneymaker for Machida. Like right
Yeah,
there would have been a nice counter.
and I mean,
There it
it's odd
is.
to say. It's odd. Yeah, his timing with that karate straight is great, but it's odd to say. But I think that it would be better if infantry swapped his stances and he went southpaw so that he's not having an open stance. If he closes the stance like that, if he closes the stance, he could take advantage of again the body
Oh,
shots.
he's
There we
listening.
go. He's
Oh, that
listening.
was
Boom.
clean. Oh, he's
Oh.
starting to put it together on him
See,
now.
yeah. If he closes his if he closes the stances, then he'll be able to get his boxing off a lot better, which is the main thing with Machida. You want to close your stance, get off that right straight, use your sways to go to the body, or that straight pep step, and just get in there with his boxing because Machida has incredibly
Oh.
Oh, that was
Expected a
huge.
flowy
body shot.
boxing.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Artis has got him tired and hurt.
I think Art's gonna hit him with some bullshit and with that. No clinching.
it was not
Well,
no
he did it
clinching.
off.
You can
Yeah,
clinch.
Yeah, he
but
caught
like
the
he
kick.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh, he caught it. Okay, I thought he just
yeah,
clenched up.
yeah. You can catch kicks and punches. You can clinch that way, but
Yeah.
Okay, so
you're only allowed to grab an actual clinch if you're
Mhm.
hurt.
Ooh, dropped his hands
Oh.
again. Oof. He's. I'm not sure if Artist is timing these head kicks or if Infantry is having a great deal of trouble with dropping his hands, but
I think he
he's
knows his
done that a
body is
couple
stuff.
times.
He's probably thinking a lot about the body shots, especially after
Yeah.
the Himmet one.
Mhm.
Since he was
Yeah,
not
he
blocking
should
the body at all, and now might be
see.
thinking
Look
about
at
it a bit
that.
more.
See what. Once infantry goes southpaw and he closes the stance,
Oh.
he's getting his boxing off so much
Oh.
better when he's in a closed stance.
Yeah, you're very pointed on that.
See, and to counter that, Artist has to swap his stance with Anderson Silva, go to the legs, use those front kicks, back spin
Oh
kicks.
yeah.
Oh, that was
You
huge. He
know.
needs to ride out the round out.
Don't.
Uh huh.
Round
I
two.
get trauma
Yeah. If
whenever someone like goes to the ground with you after like a knockdown in kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yo, because we've seen
Anderson.
Lickma do so much crazy shit.
Yeah, he did it to me.
Uh-huh.
Lickma's like flying triangle time.
Yeah, so some great body work
How
from
do you even
and
do
head work with the kicks from Anderson Silva. But again, the body on Machida is hurt really bad now. If Artist swaps stances with Anderson Silva, he will have the back spin kicks instead of the front kicks, and he'll be able to use those to time the body shots without having to use the roundhouse. See, just like that, just like that.
that was a close kick
And
for
it opens up his
infantry.
stances so he can get that rear leg roundhouse going as well.
But he needs to
That
open up
body is tough.
or he needs to close up his stance rather,
Oh,
because he's just letting that body get worked on.
I don't know who's going to win this because they're both pretty hurt. This is looking like one of my fights from back in the day when it was like 4 knockdowns on each side.
But a little more technical, Obas.
Oh man,
Oof.
Let me cope a bit.
all that body work has paid
Front
dividends
kick.
now, because he doesn't know to block high
That
or
was
low.
that was a great catch though. Like again, I don't know how infantry catches these kicks and punches, but he is doing
Artist is
so
still flying
amazingly.
me.
Yeah, we're oh man, look at this.
Oh,
Oof.
What we're seeing is glimpses of brilliance and just with a little bit of dust. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Got another one.
Oh man.
He needs to sway. Yeah, get that boxing off.
oh,
Oof.
Golly, how many knockdowns has this been so far?
It's been a lot. We'll see in the results, but man,
this
this
sucks.
is
If this goes to decision, I don't know, man.
I think if it goes to a decision, you might have to call it a draw or based off
They don't
again.
do draws in Pride.
Oh, they don't do draws?
No, they don't.
I'd say it's definitely going to be
I think Artist
split
would have
for
it,
Artist would definitely have it. He's been more aggressive. He's got the ring control,
and he's
and
done damage to the
Yeah,
yeah,
what
upper
I
he's
noticed
thrown.
extremity
is
and the head. Oh
Pride will
man.
typically give it to whoever got the last laugh. See what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
Like
also that
that's
thing
what
in
I
the rules.
noticed.
Yeah, see, Artist is calling him up. Infantry saying, "Nuh-uh." I think Infantry should just get up on his own, get back to his work there.
Oh,
Oh
Ooh.
my God!
infantry needs to block a shot and fire that straight left.
Yeah, he needs to
Oh man,
sway hook.
how?
If he
Yeah,
Oh,
there it
oh
is.
body shot
Two,
KO.
he lost
twice in
almost the
one
exact
night.
same way in both fights.
It was. I think it was a.
Liver shot, left liver shot both times, I
Yeah,
believe.
I think so.
But man, he's what we're seeing with infantry though is like he's doing a lot of stuff that nobody really does, and that a lot of what he's doing is brilliant. But then we also see just he hasn't really. I mean, it's his first time back. He hasn't kind of adjusted to some of the tactics that these veteran players do.
Right. I mean, again, if his last fight was in the SFC days, then yeah, there's too much
Me-
evolution in the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of meta. You know what I mean? Like right now, the meta seems to really be on body shots. It keeps it keeps moving around and. He hasn't kept up with it, but what you see from him is really good core skills, and it's just I think he can make a couple adjustments and be right in the mix.
I think if
Exactly.
he joins a decent camp, he could do really well. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Let's see.
Like
Wait.
how
Let's
many
see.
knockdowns?
8 times
Oh
rocked on
God.
infantry. Infantry was rocked
And
eight
knocked down
times.
5 more times. Jesus Christ.
Jeez. That's
Fucking Rocky
actually worse than my
Marciano.
fight with you, Ham. I think
That was
that
horrible. I only got you down like 3 or 4 times. That is
it was like
insane.
3 knockdowns, 5 rocks or something.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there was 8 events I remember in your fight. Ham. It was like 2 minutes as well.
Jesus Christ.
That's being nice. It was way less than 2 minutes.
It was a minute 40. Sorry.
All right,
Uh,
that was a hell of a good
Did
time.
it
So
even hit a minute?
It hit a minute. I'm pretty
so
sure.
we got
All right.
Nassim
Okay.
versus Artist right now. All right, let me get these guys swapped around.
I haven't seen too much from Nassim. I think you've sparred with
He's
him a lot more, both of you guys. But
I don't
he's
believe
not
I've
starting.
sparred with him at all.
No, I think he joined today.
oh, did he?
Yeah,
Sounds.
he's one of Doc's. No, he's Haha's friend.
He's Haha's friend.
Haha's
All right.
Yeah, he's from Germany.
Nassim Shah.
So we'll see who's the real German between these two.
Yeah, so I guess completely unknown fighter with Nassim coming in.
Yeah, so it's kind of
It would be
a
really funny if you
Canada
just
versus
blasted them out
Germany
cold.
affair.
Yeah.
So this is going to be MMA, looks like. All right, so
Just
we're going
depends
to
on if it's football or hockey, who will win.
have Artist on the left, Nassim on the right.
Socialist.
Hey, you can't say shit, Obas, okay?
I know.
You live in the Great White North, the worst one, but... Alright, so we have Artist going with Carlos, the natural born killer Condit, Nassim going with Josh Koscheck, the bad boy.
I like it. I like both picks.
Yeah, John Fitch. Sorry,
John
John Fitch.
Fitch, yeah. I like that one even better.
Yeah,
I love a good fight between Condit and Fitch. I think stylistically they match up really kind of crazy.
yeah, because it's the clashing of the two styles. Carlos Condit with his fucking insane stand-up and jiu-jitsu, and
Yeah,
Fitch
insane
is
off his
just
back.
relentless pressure from Fitch.
But Fitch can kind of take him down at will, lay on him. And has a damn good stand-up game himself, albeit a little bit more traditional.
A little
So
more
since this guy is
traditional.
new, you have to assume this is someone
Ooh.
we already know. So I'm gonna say Abba.
Oh, he knows the straight.
Oh.
Oh my God, he's throwing. Wow.
Now, are we 100% sure this Nassim guy is not Abbas?
Yeah. His account was made in like 2020, and he did say he was
Oh!
Oh
Haha's friend.
wow.
Haha was like, yeah. And I don't think Haha would invite Abbas.
Good point.
I mean, haha is staff in the fucking DPF or whatever it's called.
That is
So
true, yeah. He is part of that Snake Confederation.
That place is dead as fuck.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Nassim, though.
hmm
And he
Yeah,
actually,
artist.
honestly, he plays too intelligent for Abbas.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
seen like forced. I
when's
don't
the
know.
last time we saw? When's the last time we saw fucking artist in the cage in the octagon?
Probably. I can
I guess it
check.
was the last card. I don't remember who he fought, though.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it seems
He
like
fought him at last card.
I fought him at an MMA last card.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can see. Oh, great reversal
And
jet
Doc.
pass and
I don't
Doc,
know. I'm just looking at the fight cards. You don't know about how like
who they
the
actually fought.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, he's doing great work. I think he learned his lesson off that first time of feinting the takedown right in the pocket. But I definitely think that working, that body shot, the striking, keeping John Fitch either at range and keeping that space, or getting into the pocket so he can't do that 1-2 dashing in.
Yeah, he's really countering what Nassim's doing very well.
I would say if he blocks him one more time from back control, he should get into a backside, roll him over into back mount, face up, and go for the rear naked.
How would I know you would suggest that?
Carlos Condit,
I think you should
nasty
go
rear
for
naked.
Oh!
okay. I
Ooh,
was about to say I think you should go for some overhand.
stung him. Oh, he
Oh!
did the thing. He
He
did the
did do
thing.
the thing. Yeah, that is
Or is it
Abbas.
not blocking the dumb puck? Oh, sorry.
Whoa, Abbas. Robust, sorry.
That does make me wonder who that is, if that isn't an Abbas.
It could be Abbas, but
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
if his
Ping.
account was made in 2020, then
Yeah, you don't think Abbas has got burner accounts from 4 years ago?
Yeah, and I don't think he would fake Germany. He would just be like, I'm American or something.
Yeah, I think.
Imith is already calling him Abbas.
And the way he does speak English reminds me more of Likma than anyone. Oh my god, him is calling him Abbas.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think artist.
rocking to collar tie to uppercut. That's a meta thing that's been going on here. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'll do that in bare knuckle boxing because it's bare knuckle boxing, but MMA, it's an honor system in MMA. You know, you got so many things you could do, but you decide to clinch punch to send him down to the canvas,
well,
like
and
take you down.
this guy joins the day of the fights or the day before the fights and comes in fighting like Abbas.
I don't think it is him though.
I think
Skeptical hippo.
I don't think Abbas is smart enough to jab.
Well,
Abbas
what
definitely
we
can.
largely saw is when Abbas pretends to be other people, he actually plays better.
That is true. You just pretend to be Devin and he just becomes the GOAT.
Right.
Oh well,
Yeah, see,
Nightdown isn't in the server, so that's easy pickings.
I'd like to see, like he did prior to this. I want to see Artist use his jab and his lead leg kick inside to draw out to lower the hands of Nassim so that he can get that front kick to the face. The rear front kick to the face of Carlos Condit is a really good weapon if you time it.
Oh, some good shots.
But Artist just seems like he's much more developed on the ground. He's a lot more comfortable on the ground, so he's been throwing it those clinch and then guard passing, ground and pound, all that stuff. I think if Nassim
The
shot a little bit more,
the intercept knees too is an Abbas thing.
yeah, he is good
Yeah.
at those.
I'm about 95% sure this is Abbas.
Maybe I can just ask. Haha. Because like
Yeah,
taking the German
I
thing is
don't
just weird.
100% trust haha.
Or even that, just him, just um, like the way he talks isn't like Abbas. He's bad at English, but he doesn't talk like Google Translate. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I think it's Abbas.
Could be.
His ping is exactly what Abbas's is.
Yeah, but he did say he lives in Germany, so
Yeah, that's what we call a cover story.
that's true. Oh, it's a good uppercut.
I really like how Nassim is doubling up and even tripling up on the jab. I think if he doubled up or tripled up on the jab and then shot a takedown, he'd be able to get the ground game of John Fitch working. Because right now, he hasn't really done anything on the ground as far as John Fitch goes. I mean, he's shot, what, like 3 takedowns?
Right. Yeah, I do like that Artis is using the clinch to kind of shut down a lot of what Abbas is doing.
Yeah, Artist has really picked up a great mount game as well. I mean,
Who is
he's
Hot Rod?
gotten so much better at controlling.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. That's a good front kick.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh. Crowd cheering for the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
don't like Abbas.
See, if I was Artist, when John Fitch is right up next to the cage like that, I would have gone from my back into a double leg instantly. I wouldn't have gotten up.
Who is Hot Rod? Is he? Is it Doc?
I don't know. I thought Doc's name on Twitch is just Doc.
Could be. I don't know.
I think with all the body work that Artist has done, I think if he gets him into those double unders, he should get into back control, and then again flip him over, go for the rear naked.
I don't think Artist is going for a sub.
Ah, but it'd be cool though. 30 seconds of the final round, and it seems like it'll be a little bit of a odd decision. We'll see where it goes, but with the rocks and whatnot. But I think Artist,
Oh,
oof, great flying punch.
Well, good little scrap there. I think Abbas probably edged it out.
I'll go for a submission.
I think Artist did it with the top control and the damage.
Yeah,
I think
got
it'll be
it.
29-28.
The judges score it 29-28.
Wow,
Never mind.
Abbas with a 2020 29-28. Wow, that is very surprising.
I think he learned something from Son.
You know, his is a DQ anyway, since he's not supposed to be in the league.
Yeah, that's
We should just start banning random
Well,
people.
and here's the
Just say
thing: we're
they're
not
Abba.
we're not allowing these people to play in the actual league. If they want if they want to put on a Scooby Doo mask and hop in on an exhibition or whatever, it doesn't really bother me that much. But when it comes to actual league time, we're not dealing with any of the crap. You got to be 100% verified to play in the league. So enjoy
We should
your
send our passports to you.
yeah.
Just like mail them in.
But I'm getting real tired of these fake accounts and stuff. Let's see what we got here. So the next fight was supposed to be. All right, so I'm taking Nassim off of the rest of the card. So if Patton ends up being here, we'll have another fight for Patton. All right, so Obas, looks like we got you up next versus Cool Things. If Cool Things is here, he wants to go ahead and join.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, probably. Whatever. I was thinking I'd duck some. I guess I'll go for a submission in this kickboxing match.
you know what? No, Obas, go middleweight. Choose fucking what's his name?
Voice Grace. I don't know.
No, what's his name with the who like was tearing people's Achilles off?
Oh, who's my
Deal-
Polaris?
Yeah, go Paul Harris and full guard, full guard the whole fight. I did that once in against Frank, and it kind of worked.
Will I get disqualified, Frank, or will you have like camp privilege? Since you're, like...
Yeah, you got camp privilege for sure.
Yeah, Frank privilege.
All right, so we got Obas versus Cool Things, and I do remember Cool Things. I don't remember really anything about how he fights or nothing.
I don't either. I need to close some shit. Why the fuck do I have the? Okay.
This is a
Cool Thing.
kickboxing match. Was that correct?
Yes.
It's an MMA
Yes.
match for me and a kickboxing match for him.
I like it. All right,
It's
let's
fucking
do it.
like Ali versus Inoki over here. One dude's trying to do pro wrestling, one guy's trying to box.
Right, or John Tenta versus that crazy Asian dude. Did you ever see that one?
Don't think I've seen that one.
The
Okay.
guy that they used to call him Earthquake was his pro wrestling name.
What?
Oh, hold on. Go back.
Cool thing.
Somebody push B.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
Press B. Oh
Press
boy,
an X.
somebody can't read.
I-
Press B.
No, I can't do it.
There we go.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. Gotta back out. There we go.
Hold on, let me reset the game pads.
What the fuck is my?
Is your controller broken?
Shouldn't be.
Obas?
2 rounds.
My shit ain't working. Wait, what the fuck?
Yours isn't working. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There
Okay.
it is.
Press B.
Oh, he pressed it.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, there we
Alright.
go.
You guys on the right side?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Lightweight fight.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were in the game.
Alright, let's see who's in here. I don't know who has a. Oh no, Gojo Lozon. Gojo Lozon.
Bruh, no. I do believe I can go host Gracie though.
Yeah, you can go Hoist Gracie. Go go somebody with the flying heel hook.
I'll just go Bendo.
Oh really? You're copping out?
No. I'm just gonna fuck him up on the ground. I mean,
Go Dennis Seaver, that midget Dennis Seaver.
That little bald
I've done-
midget.
I
Oh,
did that
midget.
once. It was all Gold's fault. He told me to do it and I just couldn't. I was sitting there for a good like minute being like, should I? That's a really bad idea. Ah, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh,
Body is fat and stiff.
I didn't know if you saw in the chat, Frank, but Hot Rada said that Koji Kitao was the guy who went for stents.
There we go. Yeah, that was insane. He was trying to rip his eyeball out.
All right, we have Obas in the left corner, Cool Things in the right corner. Obas going with Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. Cool Things going with Jose Aldo Jr. Cool Things apparently doesn't know how to touch gloves, and he's just bum rushing Obas. Oh my god, this is like a comedy sketch at this point. Every time Obas steps in, it's some dude who just runs at him.
Yeah, it's become a meme of itself.
Alright, Obas with Cowboy Cerrone though, I really want Obas to be technical, be patient, throw out some really great technique combos.
Oh, that's
Okay. Off to a bad start.
yeah. And we've been working a lot on being technical because I asked Ilbas if he wanted to learn technical striking or if he just wanted to kind of stay being a wild man, and he has warmed up to the idea of doing some technical striking. We haven't worked a shit ton on it, but we've been working a little bit on it.
Yeah, and I think he has an issue that I've dealt with before and that a lot of people deal with.
No,
Oh no.
disqualification.
Not again.
It's always Obas. Obas, why is it always you?
It always happens when I pick Cerrone too. What the fuck?
I guess people just hate Cowboy Cerrone. Like, I think that's the equalizing factor here.
All
Not
right, go
you. It's
main
Cerrone.
menu.
No, don't forfeit. Don't give him
No,
that the
main
pleasure.
There you go. Well, there
There
that
you go.
was. All right. So what fight
Didn't
is
know.
next?
Uh.
Patton versus Nassim. Or well, yeah, I mean, sorry, Abbas, but Abbas isn't here. I tell you what, if Patton is here, we'll have Obas fight Patton. And cool things, you cannot grind and pound on kickboxing, bud. Infantry said, oh no, he'll film for kickboxing.
Wait, who else who was the other guy? Nassim. Oh, Nassim is gone. Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
Nassim's not playing. All right, Patton.
Yeah, if Patton's here, then we can try to find him a replacement opponent.
All right, Patton's coming in. And this was supposed to be MMA, right?
Or do I
I thought it looked.
kickboxing?
It was
Oh god,
kickboxing.
no!
Oh,
Not again.
I mean, Obas, if you want to step in against Patton, you can get an actual
I'll do it.
kickboxing fight, not
Yeah,
where you
I'll do
don't
it.
get ground and pounded.
that's what I mean. That was supposed to be Patton versus Abbas, but we're not doing that. So I think we'll just leave Abbas in there since he got fucked on that last one.
Mm-hmm.
He added you.
Nah, he didn't. Oh, there we go. It didn't tell me. All right, he can join now.
Gonna beat the shit out of this Patton Oswalt lookalike.
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, don't go Donald Cerrone, okay? That I think people just hate Cowboy Cerrone. So if you go like Dennis Seaver, I think you won't get ground and pounded.
All right, Patton, just so we're clear, this is a kickboxing fight. There is no ground and pound. If you knock the person down, you have to back up into your neutral corner. Let me switch the names. I don't even know if I've done that for the last several fights. Yeah, I did. All right, Obas and
The fuck? Why is he not?
Is the controller not fucking working? In Jesus Christ, no boss.
No, mine is working. It's him.
his isn't. All right, hold on.
I don't know if it's his
Reset
controller
the
or
game.
whatever, but
Reset the game pads, yeah.
Let me see if his Xenia loves it when you reset gamepads too. Let me tell you. All right, there we go. Press A, guys.
put it in the notes. I don't think he's watching the stream.
There we go.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
So,
Bruh. Okay, whatever.
One person controls the damn screen.
there we go. I was doing it
There
on
we
y'all's
go.
behest.
All right, we got a Pride welterweight division matchup. Let's see who these guys pick. Obas is on the left. Patton is on the right. Patton's looking through the Pride characters, Pride roster very keenly.
Polifilo, okay.
Ooh, that is a great kickboxing and bare knuckle boxing choice. He has great power in his hands. His ground game is kind of shit, but you know.
And he does tend to kind of throw punches at ghosts.
Yeah, he's not. He is pretty fast with his boxing, but not too fast. All right, John Fitch is Obas. Palafilo is Patton.
I was just making a joke from the Chael Sonnen fights. I don't know if you remember that. He would like do weird stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah, okay. Now okay. It was like he was acting like Diego Sanchez.
yeah, or Joe Stevenson's had some of those weird performances too, where it's like, what the hell's even going on?
Yeah, but going John Fitch in a kickboxing match, it's not the weirdest thing we've ever seen. I mean, John Fitch is honestly underrated for
Yeah,
kickboxing.
I would love to use John Fitch in a kickboxing match. He would definitely be one of my upper tier picks. He doesn't have the most power in the world, but man, he's fast and he's got a good shot selection.
Good shot selection, and he has that dashing kick, and he also has an amazing gas tank.
Yeah, that kick is one of my favorite punches, or my favorite strikes in the game. Oh, dude, he's getting pieced up now. Elbas needs to stay tight. Just stay technical.
Yeah, I think he needs to stay technical. He needs to work that jab. He's in an open stance, so he can do that jab, rear body hook, body roundhouse, like Paulo Filo's doing.
He needs to get that the teeps going, and that leap and body kick is his best strike. Yeah, there it is. Because one thing about oh boy, is he Palafilo, he doesn't have the longest range or anything. Ooh, nice work.
Oh, he feinted the takedown.
Yeah.
Doing crazy shit already. He's getting stung, but he's doing he's pulling a Conor McGregor here. He's gassing out his opponent, you know, by letting him pound his face in.
Yeah, and here's where he needs to stay on him and just wreck that body when that guy gets tired.
He could really use that step in jab, and then once he's in the pocket, let him just wail, and then use those side hooks.
Yeah, one thing with the Obas is like he'll be technical, but then it's like after a minute he gets bored and he's like, you know what, I just want to throw haymakers.
Right, and there's a big conundrum with striking, especially in Undisputed 3, that I think a lot of other MMA games don't really simulate. Is it simulates the real air in between the exchanges, because you know when you're doing any kind of striking martial art or any type of fight or spar, you exchange, you back up, you work, you exchange, you back up. It's crashing. So
Right.
in between the crashes, Obas gets a little antsy and is kind of like, what do I do with my feet and my body, my head? So he needs to figure out how to fill that space and that time with stuff that'll help him get the advantage in the exchanges and crashes.
That's a brilliant way to put it. I'm seeing huge openings for that leap in body kick if Obas was to employ it. Right now, he tends to headhunt a little bit too.
Yeah, Patton is he's finding success when Obas is not being defensively sound. But when Obas has his hands up, Patton is just kind of wailing on him and not doing too much. But the damage that he has gotten off is significant.
Yeah, and I don't believe Patton's going to drop his guard until Obas makes him drop his guard. Until Obas rocks that body bad enough to where he goes, I have to drop this guard.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a little late in the fight to do it, but yeah, working those leg kicks would probably be a great thing to do, just to even try to get Patton to check him or block him. It's another way to do it. Oof, good uppercut.
Oh, beautiful
Oof.
kick. See, now that kick lands. Now that he made him lower his guard by going to that body. But again, against the better people, you're not just going to be able to headhunt. Boss does have to protect his body too. He is getting caught with that kick.
He's getting caught with that kick. It's a little late though, so I mean, John Fitch has a crazy good gas tank. He never quits. But the body damage will start to show signs of wear and tear. And you had a great point about Obas headhunting. He's instead of going to the body while he's rocked and blocking his head, he's just standing there waiting for him to drop his hand so he can counter like fucking Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and it's a habit that's hard to break. Oh, there you
Oh,
go. But look what
flash! All
happens.
right.
Stays patient, works the body,
Okay,
forces him to
so,
drop his hands.
Oh, whew.
That was a technical flash, is what I like to call it.
Oh, call it a flash. Okay.
Hey, listen, if he has less than 80%, it was a flash, buddy.
Yeah, probably.
See, look at that. Timed it perfectly. Boom.
Sleep.
And
I was
boom
trying to
goes
get
the
him with the lead
dynamite.
head kick.
Yeah, we noticed.
Stephen Quadros would say he wasn't paying attention after he got knocked out either because he wasn't conscious.
More hooks than a pirate convention.
Yeah, great win. Good
should do-
little fight.
I should commentate the next fight in Chinese. I'm in Norwegian.
Oh, it wasn't a
95%.
flash.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I did land
wow.
like 8 head kicks or something.
Yeah, you landed those a lot. You were setting those up pretty good.
Yeah, I was just waiting
Next
for like,
one
whenever
is
he would kick. He would,
Doc
or
versus
charge.
Cool Things. All right, now he can grapple. We can let
Alright, push
Cool
B.
Things get his fucking grappling boner out of here.
All right, Doc versus Cool Things. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Doc can do in there, man, because he's definitely got some skills.
That guy's
Yeah.
some great skill.
He hasn't
Wait, how many
got to show them all yet.
Where's the fucking? Okay.
Was Cool Things the one that ground and pounded Obos a minute ago?
Yeah.
That was him. Yeah.
Okay. All right, jump on in, Cool Things.
So that was my 60-second fight.
Why it's so funny that it always happens to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's the
it's
worst
always
part.
you.
And it's always a new guy too.
Right.
Well,
Cool Thing.
Lickmo was new, but he was Rickane Lickma, so yeah.
He's new to this planet.
Yeah. And the English language.
And thought,
Right. He's
rational thought.
He's from the planet France.
I remember back in 872 when my ancestors were there. Let's not talk about it. I think we'll get banned.
Oh
We
wow.
need
He
a sub.
said
His PC just
we
Damn.
need a sub. His PC just fried. It went black. Okay.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
it's
Are you sure?
not.
Cool Things didn't fucking destroy his PC for getting DQ.
Well, Hamslinger, do you want to fight the dude, or does anybody else want to fight him?
Infantry said earlier he could step in if he wanted to.
Infantry,
In-
but
yeah.
this is gonna be MMA though.
I'd
I don't
love-
know if infantry.
I'd love to
does
see that
MMA.
fight. Yeah, infantry. You want to step in and do MMA, bud?
Ham only knows hand.
I mean, I'll step in if nobody else wants to, but
Yeah, he said he'll
infantry will do it.
Yeah, I've never
Dude.
seen him do MMA, so
Infantry, you're gonna be.
Wait, he's back. He's back. Patton's back. No, I meant not Pat. Yeah, the other guy's back.
Cool Things.
Yeah, Doc,
Is-
he's getting on.
He is
Doc
okay.
said it in the main chat.
I thought Infantry Inc. was gonna come in here and show off. He'll be our James Toney.
Well, I appreciate his willingness to step up. All right, so let's just do this thing.
Oh my god.
What's going on, guys?
So cool things should be on the right, Doc on the left. You got push A. There we go.
Hey. All right, Doc on the left, cool things on the right.
We hope.
Random weight, 3 rounds, sim. All right, let's see. Ooh, a featherweight bout. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Ooh, cool things is looking at Jen's Pulver. Let's see who these guys go. Wonder what he's looking for. Ooh, Mark Hominick is a great pick for Doc.
Jose Aldo, alright.
Jose Aldo Jr.
Of
versus Mark
course you
Hominick.
guys went freaking random. You can't go random, guys.
Watch off post fight. An error has occurred in the controller corner. I moved to the left.
What's happened?
That was Lickmuff. That was just Lickmuff quote.
Oh, yeah. Alright, cool things is doing Jose Aldo again, but he can grind up out all he wants this time.
Mm-hmm.
He did Aldo last time?
Yeah, but he grind and pounded you, remember?
Yeah, I know. No, I don't. He knocked me out.
It'll be interesting to see if Doc counters cool things, striking wild hooks with Aldo by going to take him down. Because if Doc can get that head movement off and then go in and shoot, I think he'll be able to do great things. They're
Oh,
just
nice
winging,
kick.
trading head kicks.
I mean, eventually one will land.
Yeah, started turning into a Taekwondo match.
Yeah, Doc's kind
Oh,
of a
boxing.
technical brawler, I would classify him as. Like, he's kind of technical, but he's also a little brawly. Damn.
Oh, already?
Ooh, caught him.
Oh, is he gonna do it? Not now?
You can.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I almost lost it there.
Let's see some blood. Oh wow.
Just unanswered transitions.
Yeah, I think Doc does not know how to hold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, he definitely gassed himself out there, so if he can get up.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Doc does not know too much about the grappling game.
Oh, wow.
I don't
Oh, great
understand
flying
this
punch.
because I was just sparring with Doc like yesterday or something, and he seemed to have
Might
a
have some-
decent understanding of the ground game. He wasn't
Yeah,
like an expert, but
From what I remember, he was good.
and his striking was very good. I'm kind of surprised how much he's getting dispatched here.
Yeah, I wonder if. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Wow.
god.
By a largely kind of spammy style. Oh my god. Cool
Wow,
things
cool
just put a
things.
beating on him.
Cool things with the fucking dominant TKO in the first round. My god.
That's what it would do to me in kickboxing.
Yeah. Cool thing says, "What's up, Doc?"
Infantry got an ad when the finish happened.
That's why infantry. That's why you gotta watch on a computer so you can still see the little window instead of having it all
You know what
covered
I
up.
should actually do? He should subscribe for $5 and for free with a Twitch.
There you go. Yeah.
with Amazon Prime. Let's look at the stats here. There's wow.
Oh, I didn't do
Oh,
that.
come on, guys.
They get a little
But-
bashful.
Funny thing is,
Just ban them both for that.
dude, Cool Things had 81% stamina after like a minute and a half of work in the cage. That's insane.
Yeah, let's see what fight we got next.
Quando Dingle versus Doc in kickboxing.
All right. So Cool things, I gotta get rid of him. All right. This is weird though, because I thought Quandale had a different screen name last time.
Did he join already?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I guess it's him, Twecko. But I thought his name was like literally like Quandale or something. But okay,
Oh, he is Draco. Doc just said it in the chat.
okay.
Doc has invited like 18 guys.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
And they're all related.
Really?
They're all Doc.
not that one.
And
Alright,
this
Quandale.
is this a MMA fight?
This is a kickboxing fight.
Oh, kickboxing fight. Okay.
Let's see if the
Kickboxing.
Kwando
It's
show is
it's
good.
kicking and boxing. There's no
Nope.
grappling.
Yeah, no grinding pounds, none of that. No flying arm bars. So we got Doc on the
No
left.
clinches.
We got Quandale Dingle on the right.
Can we do a Taekwondo league?
Yeah.
Oh, heavyweight. Let's
Oh
see what.
God.
Okay,
Oh,
Quandale
okay.
Dingle immediately go as Mirko Crow Cup. My recommendation would be Big Daddy Gary Goodridge or
Or
Mark
Brendan Schaub.
Super Samoan. Brendan Schaub's got decent stand up.
Did you see the picture I posted, Ham, where I got the strategy guide for this game now?
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I've always wanted it. I never owned it though.
Ah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make a PDF of it and upload it. That way everybody will have
Yeah,
it.
just do like a scan with your phone.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got a breakdown of like every single character and like all their moves and strengths and weaknesses and all that kind of stuff.
See, fucking keep learning new things. All right. In the left is Doc, Super Samoan Mark Hunt. Right, Quandale Dingle, Mirko Krokop Filipovic.
I think these guys fought last week, and I believe Quandale Dingle won, if I remember right.
I don't know.
Kickboxing or MMA.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the thing about Mark Hunt is he has those spinning back fists, and you really have to. Oh man, Doc is gassing himself out. But with the spinning back fist, you gotta know which spinning back fist to use and when, because the iframes are things you can take advantage of with spinning back fists.
Or if you're Abbas, you can just spam them.
Yeah, just push it like there's no tomorrow.
Well, he did that, and then he got technical and timed him, and then he knocked out fucking Candyman. So
Yeah, he did.
Somehow.
Didn't work
That
on the
fight makes no
hamslinger though.
sense.
Now,
Left hook Larry was showing up that day.
Mark Hunt's got some amazing leg kicks too. If Doc's so
Yeah,
inclined.
Mark Hunt has some great leg kicks.
Oh
He has
wow,
great
you're just
power.
landing those head kicks.
I like throwing a head kick occasionally with Mark Hunt because a lot of times the person kind of forgets that he even has one because he doesn't look like the type of character that would.
Yeah, I was thinking,
Yeah.
I was like, isn't he too fat for it or something?
And his Mark Hunt straight right is just ridiculous on this game. It's not even like 100% of a straight right. It's got a little bit of an arc to it.
Oh wow.
It's
He's
his
just getting tagged
overhand.
with that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Might be Abbas too.
Oh, right there would have been a straight right cemetery.
Yeah,
I
that
think he's just
overhand
going for the
right.
head kick because like, wait, I forgot who's who. now.
Oh,
Oh, he couldn't. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. That's okay.
So, the Kwando show seems to be not be that good.
I think he's just inexperienced. I'd say
Yeah,
if he's an
I don't
old
know.
player, maybe he's rusty.
Could be, but
he,
there's
he
been a lot
clearly
of
he
mistakes.
clearly knows how to do some stuff. It's just
He knows how to do it, but
Ooh,
doing
nice
it at the wrong
axe
time.
kick.
And he's
oh
not
man.
setting anything
Oh,
up.
he's getting he's throwing those head kicks just naked and way out of time.
Even I would maybe think about maybe blocking them, but I wouldn't. But I would just
I
think
mean,
about it.
You would think
yeah.
about it. Oh, and there's
Oh,
that spin.
there you go. Yeah, he timed it very well.
Oh man,
He's
that's
gonna
gonna be the
pull
end of the
some.
round.
Yeah. If I'm Quandale Dingle, I would again stick my jab and take notice that we're in an open stance. Work that rear leg roundhouse kick to the body.
He's working
Once he
fine
does
to the
that.
head.
Yeah, and if you work that leg to the body and then switch it up with the axe kick, oh man, it's a real good setup for it.
If Kwando just starts setting his stuff up, I think he'll do way better because he's just throwing it naked and missing everything.
It's weird when I've been playing with him, he tends to not be so aggressive. Like when I was playing him, he was largely just fighting off the back foot and backing up. But
Could be nerves because he's on the
yeah.
card. No, he knows people are watching.
Yeah,
Could be
Quandale
that.
Dingle.
Oh my god,
Oh.
beautiful.
Oh my god, that was
Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, Mark Hunt Super Samoan.
Well,
Puts a
episode
fucking-
2 is the next fight. Me versus Kwando.
Spinning back fist of doom.
Yeah, we're coming up on the Obas co-main event, aren't we?
Yeah, it's the next one. How do I accidentally main event?
And yeah,
And,
Let's
Quando.
see.
Quandale, he reminds me a lot of Dank. He's like a less experienced Dank Crusader. He's either like just standing there not doing a whole lot, or he's just working. So
yeah,
I think if he gets a little bit better, a little more experience, and he's able to find the times to work, I think he'll be
Not me.
a lot better.
yeah. With Dank, you would swear to God that his controller's messed up.
Oh yeah, he
You're like, something's got to be wrong with this controller. Then all of a sudden he does like this something amazing. You're like, oh,
yeah
okay.
he'll be like, oh shit, his controller's broken, and then he'll weave 4 punches and take you down.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
remember
what the hell?
when I fought him in that robbery. I mean, that fight. He, like he just stopped. So I thought he was lagging or something. And you were talking about why, and like you were just said, why does he just stop? And then he just shot a takedown
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, and then Pepsi or somebody popped in like halfway through the broadcast, and he's like, "Oh, I think something's wrong with this controller."
Yeah.
It was like the same thing.
Yeah, there is like, is this something's wrong with his controller? Is he just fucking baked out of his mind? What's
Is he
going on
MMA?
here?
I think he's like our Keith Jardine.
Mm.
He
Oh,
does.
it
He
is,
just
okay.
he just fights weird.
Yeah. Yeah, your next 2 fights are MMA, boss. So
Yeah, no.
get those Hoist Gracies out.
All right, so we got Amanda Obas taking on Quan Dale Dingle.
I'm interested to see
Don't
what
be-
Quandale is gonna
He
do.
doesn't know what's
Oh,
coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be could be a bad night for Quandales everywhere.
he should go Tito Ortiz.
He should go with Jason. Is he even like heavyweight? Is he middleweight?
Jason Miller, he's
Jason
he's
Brills.
middleweight.
Jason
Jason Brills, yeah, he's light heavy.
He's going Pride Anderson. Wow.
I like it. All right,
Oh God, don't.
there you go.
There we go.
So-
You want Yamasaki?
Yeah.
just-
That was by accident. I was just moving. I was gonna move down, but I think he moved to the right by accident or something.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir.
All right, Obas, the Great Viking, I guess.
Yeah,
Rashad
he could be a Viking.
Sugar Rashad Evans
Or
versus Horse Scammer, Quandale Dingle, Anderson, the Baby Spider Silva.
Obas the Orca.
Ladies, this man is a Muay Thai. And now,
Did you see that video I posted of Tito Ortiz saying that he's saying that he would never fight for free, and that's why he didn't take the fight with Dana White on the boxing match. And 2 seconds
Yeah.
later, he's like, "I fought for free for like my first 9 fights."
Yeah, I helped him. I helped out this business so much. The UFC wouldn't be anything without me. Yeah. Oh, he's shooting with Anderson Silva. Oh my
Oh.
God. Pride Anderson has a 72 in takedown offense.
Yeah, and Rashad's probably got like a 90 in defense.
Oh yeah, Rashad. Is Rashad a NCAA?
He was
Wrestling
a he wasn't a
Or
champion.
Division I?
He was he wrestled Division 1, but him and Gray Maynard were roommates in college.
They were both fucking. What was it? It wasn't Ohio State. 'Cause
Michigan.
that was Michigan State. Yeah,
Yeah, Michigan State.
Michigan State, great wrestling program. Oh, takes the back. I'm really surprised that Quandale Dingle is wrestling with Anderson Silva, and it's not even like BJJ. It's straight wrestling.
Yeah, just straight up wrestling with him. Good takedown defense. Obas needs to get
Yeah.
right back on it though.
Yeah, who thought Quandale Dingle would bring out fucking Greco-Roman Anderson Silva?
Yeah, we're gonna make quite the wrestler out of Mr. Obas eventually. You don't let those pesky first 9 missed takedowns stop you from doing the 10th one though. That's the secret.
Exactly. And the secret is also, crazy secret that, I shouldn't be sharing, but I will. A lot of these guys, they'll get their opponent backed up to the cage, but then they don't shoot any takedowns. They just
Exactly.
let them circle. You have to cage control. Like why did Khabib get so many takedowns? Cage control. Why did fucking
Randy Couture?
Dan Henderson, Randy Couture, why do you get so many takedowns? It's fence wrestling. You have to have it in your game.
Oh,
But
Obas.
great ground and pound. Oh my god, good head movement from Quandel Dingle. Wow.
Oh shit!
Oh, timed it well. Flying punch.
He's a wild
Yeah,
man.
Quandel Dingle again, like very dank crusader. He's like you'd think he's like fucking lobotomized, but then he like flips the switch and he's just there.
Yeah, he's like one of these like
Lobotomized is
wacky
crazy.
jazz musicians where you're like, is this guy even actually good at his instrument, or is he just a fucking genius? Like you're not exactly sure.
Yep. Yeah, good shit, Obas. Let's see some of that. Let's see some of that wrestling. D1 Obas. Let's bring him out.
It's junior high wrestling team tryouts, Obas, actually.
JV Obas.
Yeah, JBO boss.
Yeah, so this shit's not even JV. This is like junior high. Not even junior varsity. It's junior high.
I'd like to see some of the leaping hooks from Rashad.
Yeah, I'd also like to see some teeps.
Yeah,
Taking it back. I think it's better if he just gets back there because Obas is giving up his back, but he's trying to break free of it. And Anderson Silva, he's a Muay Thai fighter, so his clinch wrestling is actually pretty good.
I think doesn't Rashad have a wizard throw from one of these or not a wizard throw, but he's got a head and arm throw or something. I think he's got
He has
one from.
one from double unders, I believe, and he has a trip takedown from Muay Thai or like a 50-50 Muay Thai, but I can't remember for certain.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was just single collar or if he had one from single underhook, like an over under.
Yeah, he's doing that the old meta. He's bringing some vintage stuff back. Wow, step in jabs. You haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah, step and jab to body kick. We've never seen that strategy. Yeah, one thing I think Obas is at times he knows one range, and he likes that one range. And he needs to get a little bit more comfortable fighting at different ranges.
Right, but and again, the great part about this game is you can choose your style of gameplay. So if he doesn't want to learn the different ranges, he just needs to learn how to get into his preferred range and
Yes.
how to cut off the other angles. Because if he wants to be in the pocket, you can dash in, you can shoot, you can feint takedowns. You can do a lot of stuff to close distance that will needs to be countered by your opponent.
Yeah, nobody wants to trade uppercuts and hooks with Hamslinger in bare knuckle boxing, yet they find themselves there all the time because you don't let them have any other choice on the matter.
All right, or it's like with the wrestling, you can't just shoot naked takedowns. Well, I mean, you can, but you're gonna get caught with an intercept knee.
Yes.
I want to throw uppercuts and hooks with hamstring and barnacle boxing. Didn't
Impromptu
go well, but I
co main
tried.
event.
Sure, if you want to.
So
Random title shot.
Anderson's corner just said that he's losing the fight.
I'd agree. I think he's been doing decent work, but again, he's throwing those flying knees too much. He needs to set him up first. He could definitely land them, but he's not doing enough to warrant the fear of anything else to set up the flying knees. What would also
that was
caught him with the
huge.
head kick.
Oh, maybe not some more.
Flying punch.
Now that could warrant a draw if
He's going for
sits up for
Gilly.
guillotine, man. I don't know about that.
He's silly, jumped the Gilly. And he's not going to get it. Rashad is quite fast on the ground. Oh, slam!
Boom.
Look at that.
I think we've seen one successful guillotine in the entire UUC, and that there was that one from Sunwave versus Candyman, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, outside of competition, I actually I was sparring with Slick Kitten. I think you might have been there, but it was the SFC days. I was sparring with Slick, and I hit a guillotine on him. I was like, damn, that was pretty cool. And then he proceeded to beat my face in 5 more times after that. And I was like, well, then I'll fucking never gilly this guy ever again.
Right, yeah, everybody gets one. Oh, now Bus has to stop chasing him in such a reckless way because he's putting himself in danger of these knockout shots. He needs to
I
be all the
really
way
want.
in or all the way out.
Yeah, I want Obas to swap stances, go southpaw, so he can get in that close stance, work those lead uppercuts where he dips down and uppercuts. See, like that. I want him to do that more. But you see, Quandale Dingle is actually swapping stances with him. He's trying to keep it open.
How about my
So
Bus?
that's
I'm probably setting up one takedown, and I'm trying to do the damn thing from there. Yeah, that's huge. The last thing you want is to be swapping strikes with Anderson Silva if you don't have to. That's
Oh, look at that.
monstrous.
Cut the angle and got that takedown. Wow.
Yeah, Bus has a tendency of getting a little too excited down there too. Good job clinching it up.
30 seconds into the third and final round. Let's see what happens.
He just
See
needs to hold him off.
Greco-Roman Anderson.
Great fight. It could have been a draw.
I have
Could
no
be, but
idea.
I think Obas did more work and was mixing it up more throughout the whole fight. Yes, the rocks were there, but I think a 29-28 or even 30-27 Obas is warranted.
We got. I think me and Obas got a draw yesterday.
No, I didn't. It was just almost a draw.
I got a draw with somebody. I don't remember who I was sparring with.
Oh yeah. Oh, in Spars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought. Yeah, I think it was you. I got a draw at least. It was with you.
They give it to
Whoa!
Silva.
Oh wow.
29-28.
So that goes to show you that corner thing doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Fucking
It's
liars.
just like real life. Your corner
Yes.
can mess up.
Well done,
Oh,
Mr.
Lickman will be
Quandale
home in 30
Dingle.
minutes. What the fuck? We're
What's
fighting
that?
now. Lickman won't make it.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to find a replacement for
We can do
Mr. Le-
hamstringer.
Infantry Inc. How about does Infantry Inc. want to jump in and fight Mr. Robas? Okay, yeah, he said he's subbing.
Okay.
Perfect. Go ahead and jump on in, Infantry, if you can hear me. Cool. All right. I'm actually more excited to see this than I was.
I am so excited to see this fight. This fight can be a fucking slugfest if they turn it into one.
Oh, it's MMA again? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, yeah, but
And this guy's a striker, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what his MMA skills are. I know that he can strike his ass off. He might be.
Infantry's got an okay ground game.
Okay,
He's
infantry,
no
if you can
slouch.
hear me. Okay, infantry, if you can hear me.
Yeah.
When we fight, don't block. It's really good advice. Don't block. And don't mind
Only
my
focus.
takedowns.
No. Only deny takedowns.
Yes.
Yeah. But don't block. Ever. Is it controller?
Hold on, get back. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Random.
Please don't be heavyweight.
Oh, there we go. Heavyweight, baby.
Heavyweight.
Okay.
Let's see if we get the jacked white boy. Oh, Obas is a white boy and he's jacked. We're gonna have to deal with it, guys.
What's going on with Infantry's corner? Oh no, he's good.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. Let's see who he goes. I'm gonna be. Oh, Shane
I
Carr
love
versus
it.
Brock Lesnar. This is gonna be. This is not going 3 rounds. There's no
Okay,
fucking way.
okay, so he's gonna drop me and beat the shit out of him in the first round, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him in the next one.
Whichever fat man gasses first, fucking
Right.
loses.
Probably Carwin's
I'm
gonna
going to
gas
wrestle
first.
fuck him.
Oh yeah, Carwin has a. Doesn't Carwin have like a 76 in his
It's got to be
fucking
one of the worst
gas?
gas tanks on the game. It's remarkably bad.
Yeah, but to supplement that, Shane Carwin hits like a fucking truck.
He does.
Like
Well,
I think he probably hits harder than fucking Bob Sapp. Like I'm not joking.
Well, I had Shane Carwin against Whitey in one of the title fights in SFC, and it was like the fifth. We went to the 5th round, and like I ended up finishing him, but like I had like literally no stamina at all. It was insane.
Oh my god. Wait, did they set it to 5 rounds or 3?
Just 3 rounds. That's fine. All right, so we got we don't want to see 5 rounds of this, anyways.
This is not going 3 rounds, much less 5.
No, Infantry
All
Inc.'s
right,
taking Shane Carwin, and my man Obas taking Brock Lesnar.
Brock Larsner.
There was a fighter named Brock Larson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was good. He was like shit. I want to say he was like 20-0 at one point. He was in the UFC, or I'm sorry, WEC for a long time.
Oh my God, Shane Carwin with the uppercuts. Holy fuck.
Yeah, Shane Carwin is scary power on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
reverses it.
God. Oh my God. Oof. See, this is what
Obas.
I was talking about. Infantry is infantry. I'm pretty sure I fought infantry in the SFC, and he is like scary underrated with his ground game. Like you can definitely do stuff against him on the ground, but like he's no slouch.
Nice by Obas. See, this is a newer Obas. Obas a couple of months ago wasn't able to do those kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Anytime these guys exchange punches, I'm just waiting to see somebody on the floor.
Obas needs to get behind a teep and start using that straight right of Brock's. That
Or he
teep's
needs to
going to be
start shooting.
paramount. Yep.
Oof, that could have been bad. The one good thing about Shane Carwin is I don't think he has head kicks.
No, he does not.
Yep. When you throw your right hand, hold back on your stick, Obas.
Yeah, get the straight right going.
Yeah, Brock has a nasty straight right.
Maybe the best in the game. One of them.
I think he's like tied with Dan Henderson.
Yeah, I forgot about Dan Henderson. He's got a monstrous one too.
Oh yeah, Dan Henderson is a man. Dan Henderson is a one in a lifetime fucking person.
That was amazing by Obas.
Yep, dragging him down, past the guard. Yeah, and I don't think Shane Carwin has many sweeps, so I think if he can get Shane Carwin just either mount him or even in half guard, he could definitely start doing work.
I don't know if he has any sweeps, if I'm being honest. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Brock Lesnar rocks him, doing crazy damage. Holy shit. Now this is extremely dangerous for Shane Carwin as we close up the first round. He needs to just survive. There's no way that he can. Oh,
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 wow.
through the guard, but he caught it. Very, very lucky. Jesus Christ.
D1 Obas.
Okay, so D1 highest is like let's say sophomore year high school.
He's got a Letterman's jacket now. He's not fully on the team, but they did give him the jacket.
I watched the team.
You need to get the straight right going, not the uppercut.
Hot Rod, as he's saying, Carwin
Yeah.
is from where the Shining was said.
Oh,
Oh my God.
This could be it. I think it's gonna be
This
it.
is over. It's over.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Obas the Destroyer.
You said straight right, I did uppercut.
I know you went out immediately, disobeyed my orders. You're like, how about 3 uppercuts in a row, Frank?
Lick my
Oh my
poking
God.
so hard.
Man, thanks, big props to Infantry for stepping up, man. We're happy to have him in the league.
Yeah.
I want to
Lick
see
him,
Infantry get with the camp and really get his game gelled. Because I think
Yeah,
his skills are there. He just has to kind of just put a little bit of meta together.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, he did fight like 90% of his fights at heavyweight, so you
That's
can't really
true.
do too much technique.
Oh thank fuck, I would have been. I think I would have gotten fucked if it wasn't heavyweight and the fight get. Oh man, lick my 5 more minutes.
We should just keep telling him that he's gonna fight, and then tell him that the event's over when he's finally home.
We just do that. We just like talk some shit for 5 minutes.
keep the stream up. We can just run some we can run some spars.
We can do that. We can do me versus Ham now.
Yeah, I'd say if we got a few minutes, if Ham
Yeah,
wants
sure,
to
I
jump in
don't
and fight
mind.
somebody, we could do that.
Well, fight Obas.
You can
Yeah,
you can
sure.
fight whoever. Well, don't leave me in the booth by myself.
We'll talk during. We'll talk during.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Ham.
All right, well, let's have Obas versus Hamslinger. Why not? We'll close out with that.
I'll tell you the opposite of what I'm doing so that you can efficiently counter it.
What? It's those BKB and you say like, I'm going for a straight right, and then you kick me in the leg.
going for a straight right, double leg takedown.
Flying triangle.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
All right.
What a great jab by Oba, and a terrible.
What a great strike by Obas.
What discipline? Okay.
We're doing MMA, brother. This MMA.
Yeah. Sure.
Brother,
Damn.
send location.
Send the location.
Then I forgot how to say that in Norwegian.
Oh, fucking bantamweight. Fucking.
So many midgets to choose
No,
from.
Hamstringer's gonna
I could go the biggest midget, Joseph Benavidez.
get.
Nah, I won't bully Joseph Benavidez. He doesn't deserve it.
There was a skit on I Think You Should Leave called the Buff Little Bodies Contest, and that's what like these guys remind me of.
We just pick fighters until Lekma arrives, and he's like, "I am home," and we just start the fight, and it's like, "Okay."
Yeah,
this is
we
last
start
of
the fight
card.
right as he's back.
Yeah.
It's an
Let's
exhibition.
look at my style.
It's an exhibition.
What?
I'll go ahead and bro.
There you go.
I've been
Oh,
playing
man.
with him a little bit.
I love the fighter strength of training camp. He actually works out. I'll go
Yeah.
with the overused Brian Bowles.
You should start calling you Abbas instead of Obas.
Yeah.
You remember when
Yeah, Brian Bowles.
Daniel Cormier had to fight that barista, and Joe Rogan's like, "This guy's like really good.
Yeah.
He like he rides mountain bikes and stuff."
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy shit.
Pat Cummins, that was his name.
Pat, yeah, oh yeah, Pat
Like,
Cummins.
like,
he
rides
was.
mountain bikes up inclines sometimes. Like, yeah, that's
Dude.
why they're called mountain bikes, right?
The fact that fucking Pat Cummins was fighting Daniel Cormier at one point. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, he literally was working as a barista like 3 days before that.
Jesus, fighting fucking Daniel Cormier. Oh my god.
And then remember they brought Joe Soto in to fight TJ Dillashaw on like 3 days' notice.
Yeah,
That was weird.
And he was. That was. Oh my
They
god.
didn't have any footage of him, so they literally just showed him like shadow boxing. It showed like all the TJ Dillashaw's like highlight reels and stuff. It's like he's fighting contender number 2, and it's just like this dude shadow boxing,
Uh-huh.
and it was a pay-per-view.
Alright. Yeah, TJ was TJ like almost champ at that point?
He was the champ.
He was the champ.
Yeah, they had him defend his belt against somebody that never fought in the U.U.C. before.
Ugh.
Well, he was supposed to fight on the card though. So,
Yeah, he
but-
was supposed to fight like on the like the first prelim of the night or something.
Yeah, but then like when was it Barrow was gonna fight or whatever? I don't know.
Something or Cruz or somebody was pulling out.
Yeah, and then
I think
yeah.
Cruz pulled out
And then
because
they
he
got the only
got
other
injured.
bantamweight they
Right?
knew of.
Oh yeah, no, it was when Brow was cutting weight and he fell in the bathtub.
Oh right, I
Mhm.
forgot about that.
All right, go ahead and jump in this, guys.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, we just on a question mark. I love that.
1 minute, go. Thanks,
Go.
Lickma.
Vaseline, go.
Vaseline, go. We go.
Prepare that Vaseline.
Heard of that
Hanan
sometime.
Barrow's like
Fuck you.
fighter image in this game is like how I imagine Lekma looking at Habibi.
I'm going to defeat you, Solar Man.
This man is a Muay and now.
Uh-huh.
Solar Wave.
Yeah, Henan Barao is a man. He's a tricky character to use because his moveset is kind of ass, but he's got decent stats. I can do that.
Yeah, it's like this guy should be really
Fuck
good
you
on
there.
Uh,
here.
He should be amazing because Henan Barao was fucking. What was he like? Fucking 12 fight win streak or something?
No,
He-
no,
before
it
he
was
fought
32.
He was 30-1 or something.
It was
Oh,
32
damn.
and 1. And then he like lost his next 14.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're not good. Okay, I'm gonna push you up. You're not getting up.
Oh wait, watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch this, bruh.
Oh, shit. That didn't work. That was a doctored.
Watch this. Fuck. I'm gonna go for a head kick.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna go for a pass.
No.
I mean,
Never
I did
mind.
it.
You didn't tell me you were gonna do ground and pound too. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah,
You can stop it, Alba.
I'm gonna go to the left. And I'm gonna
Okay.
go to the right.
You fucking oh,
I'm gonna
communist or
mount you.
whatever the fuck.
Hold on. Do I have a? Check and see if I have a fucking crucifix.
Does Brian Bolt have any sweeps?
I think he has like one.
I think he's got the half guard. I mean, so the side control one. I'm not sure though.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a 1-2. That was a 2-1.
Hey, you should have seen what we were gonna do in what I was gonna do in fucking Abbas and PJ's league. Whoever my opponent was, I was gonna DM him and then I was gonna say, hey, you want to have a Greco-Roman wrestling match? No strikes, only clinch work. We only clinch throws. See who wins.
I would have done it.
That would be funny. Combat wrestling.
Combat wrestling.
That's a real thing too. I don't know if you've ever seen combat wrestling.
I've seen combat jujitsu.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can,
that's
like,
combat grappling. That's a different thing. Combat wrestling's pretty badass. I mean, the other one's fine too, but combat wrestling they allow like a bunch of like suplex slams and shit like that.
have you seen the did you hear about the fucking the real pro wrestling league or whatever that DC was part of for like a year?
Who was part of it?
DC.
Who's Brian Campbell?
No, Daniel Cormier, DC.
Daniel
Oh,
Cormier.
DC. Okay. No, I don't think so.
It was like they called themselves Real Pro Wrestling, and it was just random ass wrestling matches that they got paid like $500 to do.
Damn.
And he did it for like a year, and then they shut down because like no one cares.
Not to be
Oh,
confused with combat zone wrestling.
So it was just collegiate wrestling that they were calling pro wrestling.
Yeah. I don't know if it
Must've
was
been
collegiate. Could have been like freestyle or Greco.
crazy bait and switch, I bet.
Yeah, like
You
nobody's happy. The
They
pro
did
wrestling
the
fans that
Aston
showed up
Ladder
aren't
match.
happy, and the collegiate wrestling fans aren't happy because they're calling it pro wrestling.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna
I've
go for a
seen
lead
some.
head kick.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a flying knee. I was gonna, like, I've seen that combat grappling stuff, and it's cool, like the combat jujitsu stuff. Like, it's cool, but it's like, I feel like instead of just palm strikes, you should have all strikes, elbows, hammer fists, all that stuff.
Well, this one dude
Yeah.
named Chris Howder, he had a really good idea, I think, because the whole idea is it's that you're supposed to adapt your jiu-jitsu to account for strikes. It's not supposed to just be like a just ground and pound fest. So his idea was each person is allowed one open hand slap. So like you got to strategically use it, you know what I mean? So like you could strategically save it or whatever, but the fact that you don't know when it's coming keeps you honest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand the sentiment.
That was fucked up. I was about to go for a takedown right there.
Yeah, I've had that happen where I've done that actually in competition, right? Me and a dude, we were wrestling and we both shot at the same time, so we fucking headbutted the shit out of each other and like gave each other concussions.
Yeah.
We were both like, what the fuck happened? And they're like, oh, are you okay? You both shot at takedown at the same time.
The day I got my blue belt, we were doing like this Shark Tank shit. It was like 6.5 hours long of this belt promotion day, and I was so exhausted. I went to shoot in for a double leg, and this guy just hip down on me so hard that I just ran into his hips with my head so aggressively that I kind of like low-key gave myself a concussion. I was just like walking around for a few minutes, like I had no idea where I was.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh.
I remember I was in Nigeria, and my dad, he took me to this, like, it was like near his home village thing or whatever, and they had like some local like folk, not like folk wrestling, but like this tribal wrestling thing going on, and they didn't know I didn't know how to wrestle. So like he went for some shit, and like I didn't know what the fuck to do, and he just like slammed me on my head. I was like flipping at the time.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah.
He's like, you're supposed to
Like,
tuck and roll, buddy.
he held on to me, like he just grabbed my arm. I was like, why is he so strong? And then he just lifted me up in the air, and I was like, oh fuck.
Fucking Nigerian genetics, man.
Yeah, it was looking like fucking Francis Ngannou.
Man, I watched. I went back and rewatched Rampage versus Sakuraba yesterday, dude. That was such a cool fight.
Yeah. I
Rampage
watched that
he
recently as
slams
well.
him several times, and Sakuraba is just like, don't give a fuck.
Eats it. What, he armbarred him, right?
No, rear naked choke.
RNC'd him. Yeah, that and man, I recently rewatched Dan Henderson versus Murilo Bustamante.
That's a great
Fuck
scrap
that,
too.
dude. That fight felt so good to watch after Pimp fucking used Bustamante to sub me so many fucking times. It felt so good to see Bustamante just get the shit beat out of him.
Bustamante fought Rampage 2, I believe, and I think Bustamante beat Rampage. I can't remember.
That's fucked up. I'm trying to do something here. Oh, what the fuck?
Don't do something.
Rampage's podcast is appointment listening if you haven't ever listened to it.
The Jackson podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best MMA podcast in my opinion.
Mighty Mouses is growing on me. Mighty Mouse is one of my favorite people on the planet, so. Rampage gives zero fucks, so.
Yep.
You know what boxing match I think should happen now that you mentioned Sakuraba earlier?
What's that?
You should fight Jake Paul.
Sakuraba versus Jake Paul. God, how old is Sakuraba now? Like fucking 61?
Dude, he chain smokes cigarettes and competes like every weekend. He gives zero. That guy's a maniac. He's an alcoholic too, I think. Yeah, he's still active. He still does those quintets and all that stuff.
What?
Oh
okay.
yeah, all the time.
No fucking way. Dude,
Yeah,
you didn't even go for the arm triangle.
They're built different over there.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, you didn't even go for the arm triangle, man. you don't hold LB, just only left stick.
I know. I was going for something else earlier and it fucked me over.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you.
Henenbra has terrible subs.
Yeah, this ain't good. Which
And
is
I'm
weird.
tired.
He was a monster in jiu-jitsu in real life.
Yeah, didn't he have a black belt under fucking some dude?
Andre Pederneiras.
Yeah.
That's my my lineage.
Oh, that might have also been why I was a little bit bad in the submission game.
When did you get your brown belt?
2022.
Okay.
That was the whole fight? Fuck, I should have made it 5 rounds. That was
Yeah, that went for way longer than I
yeah,
thought.
that was it.
Oh,
Uneventful
Lickner
guys.
is ready to fight now. Okay, so the card is over, guys.
Yep.
Yep. All right, guys. Good card. Thanks for showing up, all you guys who competed and all you guys who watched.
Wait. Let's see one.
Ah, stole
Oh,
it
it's
in
a
the
splitty
end.
too.
Oh.
Yeah, stole
he
it
did
in the
steal
end.
Yeah. You haven't been with FMS long enough. Ham knows how to steal better than you.
Yeah, even Barao is like, I won that.
Well, guys, this has been fun, man, and we will keep you all posted on what's coming next. But,
Oh no.
we got some big.
told Lickma is next.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh, whatever.
Well,
He's 35.
thanks for helping out in the booth, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
No problem.
See ya.